What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow, like always, chilling with the two tiny hombres, Averno, Atlantis. And at the end of January, I went to a garage sale in Bakersfield, which is about an hour south of where I stay in Tulare, California. And so it's a vendor that used to be at all the cons when we still had those. He runs a garage sale every couple of weeks, and he had about 30 long boxes full of comics that were 25 cents each. So I got a shitload of those, so I'm gonna have to break this haul up into a couple pieces. Today I'm gonna show them the Indy and Outlaw Comics that I picked up, and a big old chunk of Milestone books that I picked up. Be sure to check my description. There'll be a link to my partner Warlock's channel, and I just co-hosted a trilogy of videos on his channel. Check him out. He makes some good content. He's more into the hot books and keys and current new stuff than my channel is. In my channel, I'm trying kind of a wannabe purist, but yeah, definitely check him out and check out those videos that we did together. So I'm gonna get into it. These are barely indies. It's a Dark Horse RoboCop Prime Suspect number 4. I picked that up for the John Paul Leon art. I have 1 through 3. I, funny enough, found all these books in order. So I found the first one first, the second one second, and the last one last. Oh, excuse me. I got this Bloodshot number 1. Fuck it, why not? I don't have it. I really don't mess with Valiant 90s very much. 90s era Valiant. Shout out to my man, Mr. Rigor Mortis. He'll probably be happy to see this much 90s Valiant in one of my videos. I got a couple copies of this. I'm going to slide one of these to my partner, Warlock. It's first Ninjak in costume, I believe. And I really don't fuck with Eternal Warrior, speaking of Valiant. But for 25 cents, actually less than 25 cents, because I got about 105 books for about 25 bucks. But it's, yeah, so at that price, I can't turn down this sweet as Barry Windsor Smith art. That's Eternal Warrior number 6, and here's number 7. And then last thing, this is an indie book, Cyber Frog, Reservoir Frog. Eric Larson cover is pretty cool. I don't really give a shit about this title. I got it because I know they go for a little bit sometimes, this title, for whatever reason. Personally, politics and all that shit aside, Ethan Van Sciver, I just think he's a mediocre artist. I mean, he don't suck, but I never seen anything that made me want to, anything that he drew that I was like, I want to buy that. But anyways, that's that. So now on to these are what we call the Outlaw Comics. This is The Dire Wolves by Charles Yates, Caliber Press. It says Chronicle of the Dead World, so I'm assuming it's connected to that title. I like this cover right here, like a zombie wolf. A little something on the back cover. So I figured I'd give that a try for about a quarter. I found this New York City Outlaws by Ken Landgraf. Man, these bags are fucked up, but they did their job. Like, the comics are pretty protected. A lot of these bags, I'm gonna have to change them because they're fucked up. So yeah, New York City Outlaws. I've seen the guys on the Cartoonist Kayfabe channel talk about this book a bit, and they're kind of hard to find, so I grabbed it. I like the way the art looks. That's New York City Outlaws number 4. And then I got some North Star Comics, The Omen by Tim Vigil. I'm always going to get some Tim Vigil shit when I get a chance. That's number 2, and here's number 3. This doesn't look like typical Tim Vigil neither. It's like, almost looks like superhero stuff, but I don't know, maybe I gotta look deeper into it, because when it's Tim Vigil, you expect there to be some blood and guts and fucking dicks getting chopped off or whatever, all that good stuff. And then this is a Rebel Studios book called Spring Hill Jack, Revenge of the Ripper. I just thought that cover looked pretty cool, and at a quarter, I figured I might as well give it a chance. The art inside looked pretty cool. I really like this cover, though. That's a cool cover. Nothing on the back. So those are the Outlaw portion of the haul. This is Black Hood #1 from Red Circle Comics Group. Nice ass Alex Toth cover. Unfortunately, Alex Toth didn't do the interiors, but the interiors look alright. They're drawn by the guy who drew the back cover, this Gray Morocco. Yeah, the interiors look pretty cool. I've always been curious about this title, Captain Canuck. I always thought it was a cool looking character, never read anything. This is a #9 from Comley Comics. I never got my hands on one of these before, so kind of #9's an odd part to jump on, and I'm not sure what series this is. It looks like it came out in 1990. I think that's 1990. Oh shit, 1980. Off by a decade there. So yeah, I've always been curious about that, so I get a chance to check it out. And then this one is Enchanter #3 of 8. Recently on Jerk Comics did an interview with Don Chin, the guy who did Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters. Gave Sam Keith his first penciling job. But anyways, he was saying that he was proud of his work on this book with Michael Dringenberg. I know him from, he drew some Doom Patrol comic that I have that I liked. Anyways, that cover looks pretty cool. So he was talking about that, and I figured I seen it, might as well grab it. And then this is some more Eclipse Comics, Revenge of the Prowler #2. I already have #1 and I believe #4. This is some nice John K. Snyder art, Tim Truman writing. And this is #3, so I have that full series now. Yeah, like I said, I'm mostly in it for the John K. Snyder art, and also the character looks pretty cool. So I got some Aircell books. I'm a big Aircell guy. This is Dragon Ring Volume 1, #5. So this is before Dale Keown got on. I'll buy these for cheap when I see them. I have Volume 1, #1 and 3. It's only a 6-issue volume, so I'll close that out pretty soon. This is drawn by a guy named Gung Yap. And then this is Volume 2, #2. I have #1 of Volume 2 already. And then on the flip side, you got this Maelstrom. I always thought that ad looked cool when I was a kid. I've been curious about that. It's Jim Somerville art. So anyways, there's Volume 2, #2. Volume 2, #3. The Hunt Begins. And Wanted Dead or Alive. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like it might be some Dave Cooper art. Yeah, this is Volume 2, #6. So Dale Keown takes over late in that Volume 2. Like in the teens. That's #6. Oh, here's Volume 1. I mean, Volume 2, #1. And these are, I'm surprised these are actually in color. Look at that. There's some Dale Keown Samurai. But yeah, one of those books too, I was browsing through it and I seen they give a preview of a series by Dave Cooper that I never seen before. And that was pretty cool. I gotta figure out which issue that's in. Speaking of Dave Cooper, I had to grab this Gun Fury #1 because I just couldn't leave it there. I highly recommend the series. It's funny. It has great art by Dave Cooper. It's like parody on the 90s vigilante grim and gritty era, and it's very well done. And the art is just awesome. Some more Aircell. So I showed you that Maelstrom advertisement, and here's the book. Again, some Jim Somerville art. That's number 7. Here's number 8. Here's number 9. And here's number 10. And it looks like this one's actually autographed. The JWS 88. Unless that's just how the book looks. I'll have to look it up to find out. But it looks like that's a Sharpie on top of the art. And then this I like this cover a lot. It reminds me of the Space Riders by Zirit. It looks like that funky psychedelic kind of shit on there. So I think that's the last issue of that series. So I have like the second half of it. I just gotta hopefully I can find the first half for cheap. I got this ninjutsu, Art of the Ninja. It's kind of like a manual, covered by Rich Buckler. Solson, they also put out. Solson also did those Ninja Turtle like handbook guide things or whatever. I don't know what that is. It's like Rich Buckler made a movie or something. But anyways, those are just kind of weird little thing to have. I wouldn't pay more than the quarter, maybe 50 cents. I've seen this in somebody else's haul video. I forget who, so I can't give them the shout out. But I thought it looked cool. Kelvin Mace, number 1, from Vortex Comics, and number 2. I think it's only 2 issues. That's a badass cover right there. Kid got a sweet ass flat top. It's a nice back cover on that one. That's a nice back cover, yeah. I don't know who's drawing that. It says Templeton? I don't know, but it looks cool. So that was it for the Indy and Outlaw stuff. Now here's that big ass chunk of Milestone. So Milestone for me is something that I always kind of took for granted. I thought they could always be found in the cheap bin, so I was never in a rush. There were certain books that I always wanted to read, but now that they're you can't buy them for cheap anymore, so I seen this big old chunk and I grabbed a bunch of them, and I figured some I'll maybe try and trade in. It depends on if I like them too, if I like it, then I'll keep at least one copy for myself. Here's number 1 Icon, not polybagged, but it's in pretty good shape. And here's a different cover. This one is in pretty good shape, except that top corner is kind of rough. But I like some Dennis Cohen. So this Milestone is a little bit speculation, but also, like I said, I've always kind of wanted to read some of this stuff. So I figure I better get it now before it gets too pricey, especially at this price. And there's number 2. Here's number 3. Looks like somebody got knocked up, man. It says the results are in. That looks like a pregnancy test. Here's number 6 with a Blood Syndicate appearance versus Icon. Icon versus Holocaust. That's a pretty bad cover right there. Here's some The Worlds Collide. Icon number 15, featuring Superboy. And Icon number 17, Mothership Connection Part 1. I don't even know who's drawing it by that point. That's the Icon stuff. So I grabbed a couple copies of Blood Syndicate number 1, still polybagged. I already have one of these. I really like those first 2 issues where they have the fight for the leadership of the crew. I got 2 more covers. I mean, 2 more issues of the and there were more too. I left a lot of them there, but I just grabbed these. Like I said, I'll probably slide one to my partner Warlock, and then maybe get rid of the other ones. 2 of those. I got this one. This is a good issue right here. And then I believe Chris Cross takes over on art duties in about like issue number 7 or so. So that's number... No, I got that out of order. No, that's number 3. Here's number 4. I already have number 5. Here's number 10. That's a 48-page issue. Here's number 16, so a big jump there. Part of the Worlds Collide, Superman. There's number 18, looks like a DMZ, it's a solo issue. There's number 19. There's number 20, I like this cover right here. Oh, that's my man John Paul Leon, no wonder. So was that one. And there's number 23. And that does that for the Blood Syndicate portion. Okay, so I got 3 polybag covers of Hardware number 1. I have one of these already, so now I'm going to open one of those up, and then again slide one to my partner Warlock if he wants one. Here's the other cover. I'm not sure if that means it's the direct or the newsstand, but that one's in pretty good shape. Again, I like the Dennis Cohen art. Here's number 2. I got 2 copies of number 4. Just slide one to my partner. And we jump ahead to number 10. And then jump even further to number 22. I think that's Humberto Ramos art right there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. That's it for the hardware stuff. Oh no, wait. One more hardware book. Number 29. I think Humberto Ramos is on art there, but not his cover. I got a Shadow Cabinet, number 5. I just picked that up for the John Paul Leon art, plus when it's cheap. And then these, I just grabbed them because I thought it looked kind of cool. This is Holocaust gets his own series, number 2 and number 3. I think it's only a 3-issue series, and that is by Tommy Lee Edwards. So that's kind of cool. I'm a fan of Tommy Lee Edwards. And I got these couple copies of The Long Summer, number 1. Two copies of number 2, but only 1 copy of number 3. So that's it for the Outlaw and Indies and the Milestone that I picked up from that haul, from that garage sale. If you're ever in the Bakersfield area when that is going down, I say check it out. Again, check the description, hit my man Warlock's channel, give him a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, share with all your friends. Hit me in the comments if you got any thoughts or questions or comments. I always appreciate the feedback. And that's going to do it for part 1. Like I always say, get off YouTube, go read some fucking comics.